Hey guys, good morning. It's me, Bren. I'm out at Mulch Mountain because I want to talk about mulch today a little bit. Just a little bit. It's good stuff. Check it out. Okay, so my Mulch Mountain comes from the Wood County Recycling Landfill Station here in Northwest Ohio. It is made up of decomposing recycled yard trimmings such as branches and trees that needed trimmed back in town. This is all chopped up and reused rather than buried in the landfill, which technically is illegal. So, mulching refers to organic or inorganic materials that can be used in your garden or landscape. The reasons I love using mulch in my gardens, landscapes, and containers include reduces water loss due to evaporation, meaning if you have to water, you water less. Number 2, prevents runoff and erosion. 3, reduces weeds, which is a win. And 4, moderates the soil temperature, which I believe helps the roots grow stronger, making the plant super happy. Yes, so yesterday I was up in Toledo, visited a really good friend from high school. I hadn't seen her in like 25 years. It's really cool. I've been out of high school longer than that, by the way. I think I ran into her at our 5-year reunion, or it might have been at college or something. And check out this limelight. I got to show this is just for her. These are my limelights. They get huge. It's a huge row here. And I use mulch to keep them happy. It's a great thing to put, especially when you're growing or you're planting new plants in your garden. You want to hold that moisture in there and protect the soil. I really think it protects the soil. It adds to the soil if you use good mulch. There's different types of mulches, so you got to be careful of that too. Cocoa mulch is one of my favorites to use in containers. It adds beneficial nutrients and even invites good bugs to the garden. Choose your mulch carefully. A few can add extra pH and even extra acids to the soil, so be sure to talk to your local garden center that carries mulch for details. This lovely display is located in Perrysburg, Ohio at Black Diamond Garden Center. So here's that border of beautiful limelight. There are, boy, what do we have in there, Gracie? I think there's 5 limelight we planted 2014, 15 in the fall, I think it was, and look how huge they are. And if you look now, I still get some weeds that get in here, but I put this mulch down and I've not done anything really back here except sometimes mow and sometimes I take my weed trimmer around here and get this out, which I haven't done in a few months, and I haven't weeded back here since spring. I just put the mulch down and look, I mean, it helps. I mean, I got a few weeds popping up, but it's happy, and I've not had to water these plants or anything, and it's been dry. And like over here in this other garden where the mulch is spread a little thinner, you can see weeds start popping up, and I've got tons of trees back here, so you know it's not bad. Look how beautiful that is. That's from one of my garden friends, Julia. Hey Julia, I guess send this to Julia so she sees. It's called Hot Lips. How cool is that? Beautiful. Back to the mulch. Back in my shade garden, I have a very messy tree that loves to drop things down into this mulch, but it's doing just fine. See? I may have to leaf blow the concrete a little bit, but other than that, it's doing its thing. Ohio law actually prohibits landfills from accepting yard waste such as grass clippings, leaves, and brush. Most of these contain important nutrients that's really good for your soil. So the key is to mulch so the plants grow bigger and fill in the spaces so weeds can't fit. This garden back here, I keep having to use my weed trimmer around the conifers and the hydrangeas because I keep forgetting to mulch. If I just would get the mulch down, which I plan on doing today, I'll put about 2 to 3 inches thick of the beautiful mulch from Mulch Mountain back here. Here are a couple of the containers I use mulch in. This is a window box in my back shade garden area. It gets mostly morning sun, but it's doing great, and I have only watered it twice this summer thanks to the mulch. And up in the front where this gets mostly late afternoon sun, this alyssum is rocking the container because of mulch. Well, thanks for joining me today on this video, and I hope I've given you some great ideas, or at least made you think about considering mulch in your garden. My mulch mountain's waiting for me. I've got some work to do. See you guys. I hope you'll stop by my website at brenhaas.com, BRENHAAS.com, for other creative living ideas.